No, that's not the way. No.
Messed up. After the power. After the power makes the plea.
Thank you for joining us, Patty. First, could you tell us what your students called you?
They call me Mrs. Burton.
Okay, Mrs. Burton, could you tell us about your ukulele group and something that you could share with all of us, some advice or resource that we, teacher candidates, could use or take with us into the classroom?
Sure. So I was teaching at a small rural school, and lots of advantages to a rural school, smaller, but some of the disadvantages being that there aren't a lot of opportunities for various types of extracurricular activities. And so for those who aren't really interested in sports, there's, sometimes there's not a lot for them to do. And because I was one of those kids that wasn't interested in sports, when I found music at school, it kind of opened up a whole new world for me. So I started noticing those kids that weren't involved in sports or other things that were going on around the school, and I thought, well, maybe music might be something that we could do. So after talking to my principal about this, he said, sure, go ahead. Our ukulele club was born. So in terms of a suggestion for teacher candidates is taking the time to notice your students. Now I know that classes can be really large, demands on teachers are high, and sometimes we think, oh, there's not enough time in the day, to get things done. But I'd like to encourage you to find that time, to observe your students, especially those ones that are kind of on the outside, and just notice them, observe, listen, and get to know them a little bit more.
Well, that's some great advice, thank you. As of right now, I'm not qualified to teach music, and I'm not sure if anyone would want that. My students tell me I'm a little tone deaf. However, I would like to know how difficult it was to teach students one musical note at a time. I don't know about you, but I would get really bored really fast.
So I think the first thing in teaching anything, whether it's music or whatever subject, is that as a teacher you have to be interested in what you're teaching. So when I got the go-ahead, I was really excited and enthusiastic about offering this. Didn't know whether other students were interested as well, but I had the opportunity to go into the classrooms with my ukulele, play a little bit for them, explain to them all the positive things about learning the ukulele and all of that. So I think that if you're interested in what you're teaching, then the kids are going to be interested. So that's kind of the first thing. But for us with the ukulele group, as we were learning, you want to make it fun. So there are games that you can play. We watched other people, more professional people, play the ukulele. You can find anything on YouTube, so that makes them interested. It's like, oh, I want to learn to play like that. And even the ukulele itself. Mine is a wooden color here, but it comes in all different colors, so they could choose their own color. And as we got going too, I took suggestions from the students themselves. Could we learn to play this song? How about that song? So it came from them. And one of the differences between a formal music class and the club that we had, I wasn't grading them. We didn't have to do any tests. So that was a real draw as well. And then as we started to develop a repertoire of songs, then you want to share it with other people. So we took the opportunity to go into the younger grades and do some sing-alongs, do some games, ukulele games for the kids as well. And then that developed into doing some songs at assemblies for the whole school. And we even had the opportunity to go visit some seniors' residences and lead sing-alongs. We became a really tight-knit group, and as students developed their skills and new students came in, I found those older students were willing to help the younger students learn. So there was some teaching for them going on, some leadership skills that they were learning, and so as a tight-knit little group, I just find that I have lots of really good memories of that group.
That's awesome. Sounds really good. Thank you again for being here. Your time and advice will definitely help. Thanks for watching After the Bell with Mr. P. See you after the bell. Class dismissed.
Messed up!